Your business in 2020. At Pack Mail, we pack, ship, freight, and crate, a family-owned business since 2007.
AccuSleep offers a safe and effective medical option for those who suffer from sleep disorders of all kinds. AccuSleep makes restoring healthy sleep patterns possible. No medication, no surgery, just good, sound sleep. Mend your sleep so you can stop counting sheep. Experience restorative sleep at AccuSleep, the acupuncture sleep clinic in Ocala by calling 352-615-5566.
On this episode of What Not to Do, brought to you by
Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Why is there a helicopter in the yard?
Never mind that. We have bigger issues.
Really? Bigger than a helicopter?
Your parents are going to be here for the big dinner, and the garbage disposal is making some crazy noise, and it wasn't Christmas music.
Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you tried shoving an entire sack of potatoes down the disposal.
It wasn't the entire sack, just most of it.
Now's not the time for more jokes, Mr. Funny Man.
Well, I did try to fix it, but...
Do you have to do this every holiday?
No, I did skip Easter.
What did we agree the rules are?
No more circus animals in the house.
No, not that one.
Oh, if water runs through it, call Mike Scott Plumbing.
Because they don't charge extra for nights, weekends, or holidays. So put down the blowtorch and pick up the phone.
Yes, dear. 866-314-4443.
And why is there a helicopter in the yard?
Oh, that? Black Friday sale.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Mike Scott Plumbing.
Get inspired to take your next vacation close to home and experience Miami Beach. A paradise getaway only a drive away. Take in 7 miles of beautiful beach. Walk historic South Beach. Take in the art and culture. Stroll famous Lincoln Road and taste the international cuisine found in the city that offers a faraway feeling without the flight. Visit Miami Beach, a paradise getaway only a drive away. Learn more at Experience Miami Beach on Facebook and Instagram.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth, the only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. Let's go right out to the phone lines. And our guest today is John Jordan. He is the head of the Academy of Bank America. And he's going to talk to us about how technology is reshaping the future of workforce training. Mr. Jordan, good morning to you. Mr. Jordan, are you there? Well, he's on the phone line. Hello, Mr. Jordan. Well, we're efforting to get John Jordan on the line. He'll be with us momentarily. He is from the Academy, the Bank of America's award-winning onboard coaching and development organization for employees and its consumer and small business. Trying to get Mr. Jordan. Mr. Jordan, are you with us? Good morning. Mr. Jordan, are you there? We don't seem to have Mr. Jordan. We're going to try again. Hi, Mr. Jordan. John Jordan, are you there? We got nothing. Well, John Jordan, he's going to talk about new trends in technology that will shape workforce training in 2021 and beyond, and how business leaders can adapt their approaches accordingly. How to implement workforce training solutions and the benefit of employee growth, customer service, and broader business. We welcome him now to the show, John Jordan. Hi, Mr. Jordan. Good morning. And he's still not there. It's live radio, folks. We do the best. We do the best we can do. Mr. Jordan, are you with us? Hello, Mr. Jordan. We're trying to get Mr. Jordan on the phone, but he doesn't seem to be there. Let's try one more time. Mr. Jordan, good morning. Are you there? Well, folks, live radio being what it is. Somebody's on the line. Just nobody's communicating with me. We're trying. They're on the line. We just can't get them.
Yes, Thomas.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Jordan, good morning, Mr. Jordan. How are you?
I'm doing great. Good morning.
Good morning. Had a little technical snafu here at the radio, but now we got you, and that's all that matters. Let's talk about training, and with the new COVID-19 restrictions and all, what training and development strategies has Bank of America implemented to continue employee growth, even with the pandemic going on around us?
Well, I'll tell you, thanks for having me, first of all. Training and development is part of our culture at Bank of America, and I'm very thankful to work at a company that's so passionate about equipping our employees. And this year's been like no other. It's really prompted businesses to assess what's working and what needs to be improved. And one of the things we've really invested in and grown is our investment in the Academy, which is the organization that I lead. We train over 40,000 people a year to help them with client interactions and answering the phones and working in our financial centers and leading teams. And this past year, we've really been focused on helping them prepare not only for this environment that we're dealing with in 2020, but also for the future. And one of those areas that we've really focused on is technology. And that could be everything from video conferencing to virtual reality or simulators that leverage artificial intelligence to interact and pretend, act like they're client interactions. It's incredible what's been changing and how fast it's been moving this year.
Because of what we've been faced with this year, there's been a lot of developmental strategies that have changed. What should other businesses prioritize when adapting their employee training and developmental programs?
Well, the place we always start is with the employees themselves. We just ask them. And we have a program called our Teammate Voices program, and we listen to every employee and ask them what do they need to be successful in their job. Was the training good enough to make sure that they're successful in their job? What technology do they need, et cetera? So it's got to start there. It's got to start with a culture that's listening to employees from day one. You've got to take the time to build your content, make sure that you've got good training materials to deliver for the employees, and then always prioritizing, if you're dealing with clients or whatever your business is focused on, if you invest in your employees first, then you're going to have a great and successful business.
Talking about the new technologies out there that we're learning about with the Zoom calls and the working from home VPNs that have been out there, but now they're really thrust into the forefront because so many people are staying home with stay-at-home orders, or just for their own safety, they've decided to stay home. Why is it important to invest, first off, in that tech-driven workforce solutions, and what's it do to the bottom line?
Well, I'll tell you, everybody can relate to this technology takeover in their home, whether it's the distance learning for kids or the kids just playing too many video games or your teenagers on social media. We've certainly seen technology taking over the world, it feels like. And at the end of the day, our workforces are demanding an investment in technology. 75% of the workforce in 2025 will consist of millennials or younger. And, if you think about that, that's really a digital native generation that expects every generation or every organization to be tech driven in all aspects of life. And, for us, it's meant better efficiency. We've been able to really expand the training to cover our entire country by leveraging technology. We can hit large numbers of employees in multiple locations, and it gives them the flexibility to learn on their own schedules so that they can assess themselves and look at content and things all hours of the day. We've launched the Academy at home so they feel like they can learn from home just as they could from the office. And at the end of the day, it's all about productivity of your employees, and that's what drives the bottom line impact.
We're talking to John Jordan. He's the head of the Academy at Bank of America. Now, you got more than probably 80,000 client-facing teammates across Bank of America's consumer and small business world. What are some of the skills that you're teaching your employees to better suit the needs of Bank of America's clients?
Well, at the end of the day, it's got to be all about the clients, right? I mean, we spend a lot of time teaching them, obviously, their on-the-job skills and what it means to work at Bank of America, cultural aspects, if you will, of working here. What do we stand for? What do we believe? What's our purpose? But we've also started to teach a lot more around emotional intelligence and adaptability and resilience and critical thinking so that they can understand the needs of clients better, no matter what generation they come from or what background they come from, that they can ask questions and learn about clients and really empathize with the situation that our clients are in. And then ultimately help to give them great advice. And I think at the end of the day, all of our employees, everyone wakes up and they want to do a good job. They want to be successful in their job. So a lot of the things we've invested in the technology space, whether it be virtual reality or conversation simulators, has just been about getting those practice reps so that they can be successful in those client interactions. Because, if we're not treating our clients right, if we're not treating our employees right, then no business will be successful.
If other businesses or other entities want to learn some of the strategies and techniques that have been developed through tried and true investigative work with Bank of America, how can they go find some of your strategies that is used at Bank of America that may benefit their business?
Well, the best place to go is at about.bankofamerica.com. That's got a lot of information about our culture, about what we invest in the communities, including how we invest in our employees. And you can find resources about the academy, but also just about the company in general. There's a lot of resources online outside of the Bank of America footprint where I spend a lot of time learning. There's podcasts around all the things that are going on in the workforce training space, and all are great resources for business owners and for people running large organizations.
John Jordan, he's the head of the Academy at Bank of America, an award-winning onboarding, coaching, and development organization supporting more than 80,000 client-facing teammates across Bank of America's consumer and small business, Merrill, and private bank businesses. And he's taken time out of his busy day to give us some pointers on how to better your relationship with your employees and your clients through technology in these trying times. Mr. Jordan, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Have a great day.
John Jordan of Bank of America. Took us a while to get him on, but once we got him on, it was a great interview, and he did give us some very good tips on how to make your business more profitable in this day and age of the COVID pandemic, where everybody's working from home or working remotely or using Zoom calls, VPN, all kind of different technologies that we didn't use before. They were there. A lot of people used them, but not in mass like they're being used now. So really good interview. Hey, thanks for listening today. I want to thank all my guests that were on the show today, plus Joe Martone for coming in and listening and helping out with Weird News Wednesday. We'll be back at the same time tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, right here on WOCA 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 90.